What's up, MMA fans? Today we are catching up with Marcos Parrumpa da Matta, trainer and head coach of the new UFC champion, Pantoja. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. I'm happy and I'm very grateful.
What a war, Parrumpa. You guys were expecting such a hard, tough war, 5 rounds like that?
Yeah, we knew that Moreno was always was and always will be a tough challenge. He's Mexican, That being said, he always brought the best, even on in Chile when he got a 30-26 against him. In the last round he kept coming. He never gave up. So we knew that it's going to be like a tough fight. The strategy we put together was expecting Moreno to come with his wrestling in the first round, trying to slow down Pantoja because obviously Pantoja is the most aggressive fighter, especially in the first round. But thank God, and we were very prepared for that. The whole camp, we put a strategy to start off with defending takedowns or going for takedowns, and then being strong in the fourth and fifth round. So that's exactly what happened. We won the first, we lost the second, and then on the third round, we start putting our strategy together. And in my opinion, he won 3, 4, and 5. You know,
Great, great. And what about who do you think is going to be his next opponent that the UFC will make the tetralogy, and a fourth fight between him and Moreno, Albazi or Royval?
And I think I agree with Pantoja when he says that the division needs to go on. It was 2 years with just Davidson and 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 Moreno, and now another year or so with Moreno and Pantoja. Because guess what? Let's say we put Pantoja and Moreno again. Let's say Moreno wins. It has to be a trilogy. Has to be. So it's going to be another year and a half. No, so I believe, as well as Pantoja believes, that we need to give opportunity to other people. Since the UFC brought Brandon Royval to be the backup fighter, I believe Brandon Royval is in the UFC plans. So why not put Brandon Royval and Alviro Albazi to fight, and maybe the winner gets Pantoja in the end of the year, And then you also have Manel Kape and Kai Kara France fighting. Maybe the winner of that fight fights Moreno and be the second uh, 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 um, title shot. I don't know. Those are the options. There's four good guys plus Moreno in the mix. It's up at the UFC. But I think those options are amazing. I think we still be fair with everybody. I think Royval is in a position that he's a little bit of ahead because he fought top ranked guys. Albazi, even though he's number 3, but he just fought Kai Kara France. You know, so I believe there was a very very close fight. Most people thought France won that fight, and then he's gonna get a title shot off of that. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to Royval. I don't even think it's fair to Manel Kape. I don't think, you know. But I think this mix is the best thing to do.
Pantoja didn't go to the press conference right after the fight. Did he have some injury during the fight that he went to the hospital, or will he be able to fight soon?
No, no, no. He's good. Obviously, he has some stitches above his eye, but the Dr. Davison, which is the UFC doctor, as a precaution, he want us to go to the hospital and do MRIs and all the exams on Pantoja on his head because it was a tough fight, the 5 rounder. I mean, it was a lot of punches, and obviously, we did what the UFC told us to do, even though he wanted to stay in the arena and take pictures with all of us and address the media. He had a lot to say to the media. That's why he was asking, please let me. I'll go to the hospital after the press conference. And unfortunately we couldn't do that. Um, but he's fine. He's gonna go to Brazil. to celebrate with in his hometown. And I believe within maybe three 3 weeks to a month, he's going to be back, and we're going to start, training. And I don't know when we're going to be ready. I think we need to rest a little bit because this was a tough fight. He can't just do a quick turnover. So I'm thinking end of the year.
Exactly. Uh, what about the celebration itself? I never saw you. I know you since this time here when you were purple belt with Carson Gracie, and I don't recall you crying. You got really emotional when you left the cage. Why, Parrumpa?
I think
I mean, of course, you have all the reasons to be emotional. I'm just thinking why you didn't get so emotional in the cage, but right after you leave the cage.
I think inside the cage I was still with a lot of adrenaline, and I was celebrating with him and his family, and with Coach Luciano and Coach Everton, and with everybody. But I think it's all Dan Lambert's fault, because we were talking a lot throughout this month, throughout this whole past week, and I said, "Hey, I see you later. I see you after the fight," and he goes, "No, you guys are going to win the belt, and I'm going to see you right after, right when you get off the cage. I'm going to be there to give you a hug." Dan Lambert is not only the owner of American Top Team, he's a close friend. you know and when I saw him, I came and hugged him, and we started to cry, and it's all his fault.
Really nice. And lately, you are having a lot of problems with friends. I mean, with teammates and friends fighting each other. You have Rausch Manfio and Nathan Schultz, and now you're gonna have again the Russian guys. You have I have a picture here. You send me. Nathan Schultz and Rausch, and you have Malatov and Magomed Kerimov. They will fight in the semifinals, and you train both, Parrumpa.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, God has some plans for me that, you know, give me more, gray hair, because first, actually, it was in the quarterfinals when Nathan fought Raush. It was completely unnecessary. I think PFL was not right to do that because we could have had other matches, made. Um, we tried the best we could to stop that, but I guess the high the high power of PFL, I don't want to like to say any names, wanted to have that fight done, and that's how the fight went. And now they're complaining, they're suspending people, but it's all their fault. We didn't ask, we begged, please don't do that. They did, and that happened. Now I have the same problem again with Magomed Kerimov fighting Magomed Umalatov in the semifinals. So let's see what's gonna happen. I believe they will fight, for real. I don't know how hard they will fight, but they will fight, and let's see what happens.
And now you are with Mayra Bueno. She's going to fight Holly Holm next Saturday. And how is everything, the weight and everything?
Man, everything is so good. Myra got here Friday night, right before the UFC 290, and we got together, and everything is so great. The weight is so amazing. She's just like maybe 5 pounds over. We still have tonight, tomorrow, the whole day, and Friday to cut the weight. So it's really easy for her. The training camp was amazing. A camp for a 5 rounder is very hard because you have to push the fighters to the limit for 5 rounds in the gym, and you have to do extra rounds here and there, against good people, and especially to train her to fight against someone like Holly Holm, it's so she's so unorthodox. You know, she can she can use the cage a game, takedowns, cage game. She can stick and move. She can punch and keep running the whole fight. I mean, so she's very unpredictable, you know. But everything went so good for this game. No injuries, you know, and I'm really confident that Mayra will get the job done on Saturday.
Another Russian you always talk to me about is Shabli, Alexandre Shabli, and he's already in the semifinal. He's already in the
Semifinals, yes.
semifinal, yeah. If he will get the winner of AG Maki and Patrick Pitbull Freire. You told me a long time ago that you really believe this guy is going to be the next champion of Bellator. You believe he will win the $1 million prize. How
Yes.
you see him? Who do you think he's going to win in the sequence?
Uh, I mean, Pitbull's a great fighter, you know, but I think McGee with the wrestling, you know, and the size, you know, I believe McGee is going to be the winner of that fight. Even though I'm cheering for Pitbull, you know, he's a great guy. I like him a lot, but I think McGee is going to get it done, and I think Shabley will be the one beating McGee and going to the finals against Usman. That's how I believe it's going to be. You know, Shabley is a complete fighter, and he has good wrestling defense, good striking, good power, amazing experience, good for the weight, doesn't cut too much weight. So for a 5 rounder, his gas is going to be on point, and he's so um technical. You know, he doesn't go to wars. He's technical. He's right on point with his technique. You know, so for those reasons, I think that you know Shabli will go far in this tournament. You know.
Thanks a lot, Parrumpa. Good luck and congratulations again for that amazing UFC belt with Pantoja.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But it's not a a win of me or Coach Macaron or Pantoja. It's American Top Team. You know, it's a team effort that we've been putting together with Alexandre Pantoja for the last 5 years. You know, Steve Moko, Dan Lambert, you know, everybody, all the training partners that we have over there. It's amazing how many good training partners we have. We have Kyoji Origuchi, we have Adriano Moraes, we have Victor Diaz, which is the Titan a champion. He's like one of the best unknown fighters that we have. So American Top Team provides Pantoja the best environment to be the champion. So it's a team effort. I would like to just say that because it sometimes it goes overlooked by some people, you know, and I want to make sure that people understand that it's a American Top Team winning, and that's amazing.
Nice message, my friend. Thanks a lot for the interview.
Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.